Hello all, now we can say Python decision making state. So decision making is anticipation of conditions occurring while execution of the program and specifying actions taken according to the conditions. All decision structures evaluate multiple expressions which produce either true or false condition. You need to determine which action to be taken and which statements to be executed if the outcome is true or if the outcome is false. The if, elif, else statement is used in Python for decision making. If statement. The if statement contains a logical expression using which data is compared and a decision is made based on the result of the comparison. Syntax of a if statement is given below. If text expression statements. The working is if the Boolean expression is evaluated to true, the block of statements inside the if is executed. If the Boolean expression is evaluated to false, then the first set of code after the end of the if statements is executed. See the flowchart here. If the condition is true, the statement inside the if block is executed. Otherwise, the statements outside the statement block, that is if statement block, will be executed. Now we can see an example. Here, in the first statement, we are inputting a number. Input statement is used to input or accept user input, and the parameter specified inside the input function is a message that is displayed on the prompt. Since we need a number, I am using a typecasting operator int to convert the result. Always the input statement returns result as string. So I need to convert into or typecast it into integer type. In this example, the condition that is checked is if the inputted number is 0, the output will be printed as 0. The 0 message should be displayed. If the condition is false, this statement is executed. Print, this is always printed. And we can see that this message is executed regardless if the condition becomes true or false. The output of this example is given here. So user is asked to enter a number. In initial case, I entered 10. So this is not 0. So what message is displayed? This is always printed. Next time when I enter a number as 0, two messages are displayed. That is, a message 0 is displayed and the message this is always printed is also displayed. That's if statement. Next comes the if else statement. An if else statement can be combined with an if statement. An else statement contains a block of code that executes if the conditional expression in the if statement revolves to 0 or false value. The else statement is an optional statement and there could be at least only one else statement following if. So the syntax is as given below. If test expression is true, the statements of true cases will be executed. If the test expression is false, then which statement will get executed? The false block statements will be executed. The flowchart is given here. If the condition or test expression is true, the true block or the if code will be executed. If the condition is false, the false block or the else code will be executed. After execution, in both cases, it will return to some code outside the block of if else. Now we can see an example. Here also user is asked to enter an input and we are checking two conditions. If the number is greater than 0, the syntax is if test expression and there should be a colon. This colon is very important in Python. If the number is greater than or equal to 0, we are printing the message 0 or positive number. If the user inputs some other number which is less than 0, the message displayed will be negative number. And we can see the output. In the initial case, I entered number 10. So the message displayed is 0 or positive number. And in the second case, the message entered by user is -9. So the message displayed is negative number. The next decision making statement in Python is elif. Elif is a short form of else if. The elif statement allows you to check multiple expressions for true and executes a block of code as soon as one of the conditions evaluates to true. Similar to else, the elif statement is optional. However, unlike else, for which there can be at most one statement, there can be any arbitrary number of else statements following an if. In case of if-else, there is always one else statement. But here we can have multiple elif statements. Syntax is as given below. Here, if first expression 1 is evaluated to true, this statement block will be executed. If the expression 1 is false, then the system automatically checks the condition of expression 2. If the expression 2 is evaluated to true, this statement block will be executed. Otherwise, it will go and check the third expression, and if it is true, this statement block will be executed. Here we have added three set of conditions. If none of these become true, then the else part statements will be executed. This is how the execution of elif statements go on. So flowchart representing. So here, if the test expression of if is true, the body of if will be executed. If it is false, then it will go and test the expression of first elif. If it is true, its block will be executed. If it is false, then the body of else will be executed. Again, we can see an example. Here, the user is asked to enter a number, and three conditions are checking here. First, it will be checked if number is greater than 0. If the number is greater than 0, we'll display the message positive number. If this condition is false, then the Python will check for next condition if number is less than 0. If the number is less than 0, it will print the message negative number. Otherwise, it will display message as 0. The output is as given here. In the first case, user inputted 10. So the output got us positive number. In the second case, user entered 0. So the output is 0. And in the third case, user entered -7. In that case, the first condition is false, but as the second condition turns to be true. So the output displayed as negative number. This is an example of elif statement. The next statement is nested if. Nested if is nothing. An if statement inside an if statement, it can be called as nested if statement. Here is an example of the same positive negative 0. Here also again the user is asked to enter a number. First we will check if number is greater than or equal to 0. If the number is greater than or equal to 0, it can be either greater than 0 or equal to 0. Inside that true block, we are again doing some other checking. Here we will check if number is greater than 0. If the number is greater than 0, it means it's a positive number. Else, we'll print it as 0. And we know if this condition is false, then what is going to be true? The number is negative number. So automatically, if this number is not greater than or equal to 0, what message will be displayed? Negative number message will be displayed. The output is as given below. Here again, in the first case, user entered the number as 10, where the output is positive number. In the second case, user entered number -9, so negative number is got as output. When the user enters 0, the output is 0. So, this is a lecture based on decision making statements in Python. Thank you for now.